Hey, YouTube Rando here. So this is going to be the next installment in the Mancave project. I'm almost done with the walls. I have them all cut. I have the rough cuts anyways. I got to measure them out and cut my planks down and then paint them and sand them and bring them in. But the next part, I want to get some lighting in my little gun cabinet. I think it's like a 8-gun cabinet or maybe a 10-gun cabinet. I'm not positive. It's a small stack-on gun cabinet, so it's the one that we installed in the wall on the first video. I want to do some lighting on it, but I don't want to go buy a safe light. I just don't want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install an aquarium light that I already have. It's an LED. I think it's 1.5 watts, so I should be able to run this thing on next to nothing, and it puts off just enough light. So what I'm trying to do, what I'm attempting to do, is make everything in the man cave area just kind of not draw a lot of electricity. I don't want anything to draw a lot of electricity, and I would like to do it all solar when I run the plugs. So the first thing we're going to do is try to pop off the arm here. Then we will take and scratch up the back of it, and I'm going to take some of my super putty, and I know it's shaking the camera as I'm doing this, I apologize. I'm going to take some of my super putty and scratch up the back of this thing, and then scratch up the same size area on the roof or the very top of the gun safe, and I'm going to run the wire down the bottom, and there's actually a hole. Went the wrong way with that one. There's actually a hole on it where you can run wires into it for your safe dryer or what have you. And that's going to be the next step, is we're going to install a dryer into it somehow, even though it is a gun cabinet. So I'm going to get this thing popped off, and then we'll come back and show you where we're at. And again, we're just trying to repurpose everything. I don't want to have to buy anything. So we'll get this off and get it set up, and then we'll come back. Alright, so I got the arm disassembled, and I've got the back of the button scratched up just like I did the light fixture there. And I'm just going to mix up some of this quick still, and I'm going to have to do the button on the fly, but I already did the safe, that same little square there, and scratched it up on the top where the light's going to be, so it's ready to go. And then I'm just going to grab my little scratching tool and measure out how far the light's going to be down the inside of the door, or door frame rather, and then I'm going to scratch it up real quick and throw the button on there. And then I might take a little piece of this quick still and tack the wiring on the inside of the door frame where you won't be able to see it. So again, I'm just mixing this quick still. As soon as this is done, I'll come back and show you it all hooked up and see if it actually lights up the safe a little bit. Just looking for a little bit of light. It don't have to be super bright. In fact, I know that's not. It's off a turtle cage. So we'll be back. Alright, so moment of truth. Let's see if everything hooked up right. I ended up just throwing the light switch right on the inside there, and what I'll do is I'll put a little sticker somewhere right here, and I'll have a specific sticker that I know exactly where the light switch is when I reach into the door. But it's pretty easy to find. Got everything hooked up, and I did leave enough room between the inside of this up top and the light where I can actually run a set of rope lights all the way around it, so I can get lighting down here as well, right? So it'll be lit up all the way up it. That's all I'm looking to do. And I put it far enough forward that it bypasses that back. It shines past it. Hold up! So I just wanted to share this with you, show you guys what we did. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.